All right, let's get right into it. We are going to unlock the power of one of nutrition's most important and honestly most overlooked components, fiber. Seriously, it is a total game changer for your health, and we're about to break down exactly why and how. So let me start by asking you a question. Are you part of the 95%? Just think about that for a second, because the answer might actually surprise you. You heard that right. A wild 95% of people do not get enough fiber every single day. This isn't some minor health detail. It's a huge fiber gap that affects pretty much everyone. And today, we're going to figure out how to get you on the right side of that number. So let's talk about this overlooked nutrient. We call it that because, while it doesn't have calories like protein or fat, this simple carbohydrate is absolutely key to your overall health. Okay, so here's our target. The experts say adults should be getting somewhere between 25 and 38 grams of fiber every day. That's the goalpost. And yeah, it might sound like a lot right now, but trust me, by the end of this, you'll see just how doable it really is. Now, before we go any further, it's super important to know that fiber isn't just one thing. Nope, there are actually different types, and they all do different jobs in your body. So let's get to know them. So at its very core, dietary fiber is this really unique kind of carbohydrate. And what makes it so special is right there in the definition. Your body can't actually digest it. But that's its superpower, because it passes through your system totally intact. It gets to do all this important work along the way. So fiber basically has two main players, soluble and insoluble. Think of soluble fiber, the kind you find in oats and apples, as a sponge. It dissolves in water, it forms this gel, and that slows down digestion and helps lower your cholesterol. And then you've got insoluble fiber, from stuff like whole grains and nuts, which is more like a broom. It doesn't dissolve, it just adds bulk and helps, sweep things through your system. And you really, really need both for your body to be at its best. So, we know what fiber is. Now for the really exciting part. What happens when you actually hit that daily fiber goal? This is the why that makes it all so worth it. First up, weight management. You see, since fiber takes longer to digest, it keeps you feeling full and satisfied for way longer. And when you feel full, you just naturally eat fewer calories overall without feeling like you're starving or depriving yourself. It's a key part of making weight management feel sustainable, not like a punishment. Next, this is a massive win for your heart health. Remember that sponge fiber we just talked about? Well, it literally binds to bad LDL cholesterol particles in your digestive system and just carries them right out of your body. That's how it directly helps lower those numbers. Pretty cool, right? And this is a big one. Gut health. Fiber is literally food for the good bacteria in your gut. It's their fuel. And when they're well fed, they thrive. This supports your immune system, helps you absorb nutrients better, and can even impact your mood through that famous gut-brain connection. Feeding your gut with fiber is just fundamental. And believe it or not, the benefits just keep on coming. A high-fiber diet is also proven to help stabilize blood sugar levels, keep you regular, and it dramatically reduces your risk for major chronic issues like heart disease and type 2 diabetes. It's a true powerhouse for your long-term health. Okay, so I'm hoping you're convinced by now, but the big question is, where do you actually find all this amazing fiber? Let's jump into our food guide to see how easy it is to work this into your meals. And look at all these delicious options you have to choose from. We're talking legumes like lentils and chickpeas, whole grains like oatmeal and quinoa, and a huge variety of fruits, veggies, nuts, and seeds. Honestly, you can just think of this list as your high-fiber shopping guide. The best part is you don't have to completely overhaul your diet overnight. The real key is making simple little swaps that add up and have a huge impact over time. Let's look at a few super easy ways to get started. Look how simple these are. Grab an apple instead of drinking apple juice. Swap your white bread for a whole grain version. Throw a handful of chickpeas into your salad. Snack on some almonds instead of chips. Every single one of these is a small, easy step you can literally take today. Now, as you start adding more fiber into your diet, there is one super, super important reminder you've got to keep in mind. Any guesses what it is? You've got to drink plenty of water. Remember how we said fiber absorbs water? Well, it needs that hydration to move smoothly through your system and do its job. Think of fiber and water as a team. They absolutely work best together. Okay, this is a really fair question. We've been talking all about the benefits, but can you actually overdo it? Can you get too much fiber? And the short answer is yes, you can. The key here is really moderation. Now, while most of us get way too little fiber, going way overboard, like over 70 grams a day, can sometimes lead to bloating or discomfort. So the best way to do it is to increase your intake gradually. Just give your system a little time to adjust.
This quote from our source material really just says it all. Fiber isn't about just one thing. It is a powerful, all-around tool for supporting your health from so many different angles. It's about feeling better today and protecting your health for all your tomorrows. So, I'll leave you with this final thought. Looking back at everything we've talked about, what is one small, simple swap you can commit to making today? It could be choosing brown rice with dinner or grabbing a pear for a snack. That one little choice is the absolute perfect way to begin your high-fiber journey.